Hello, my name is Felicia, a dog mom always on the hunt to give my French Bulldog Milo the best. So today we are going to take a look at the raw dog food company We Feed Raw. Now, I want to say the first time I saw a dog get fed a raw diet, I was immediately turned off from the whole thing for months. The video I saw was a dog being fed chicken feet, whole fish, raw eggs, and some other things I couldn't identify. The reason I bring this up is that is not what feeding raw looks like with We Feed Raw. The food resembles ground beef or pork, and I promise nothing will be looking up at you from your dog's food bowl. So that being said, for the rest of the video, we are going to really get into what We Feed Raw is, what they offer in terms of proteins, their pricing, and the customer service they provide, and how We Feed Raw stands out compared to other dog food providers. We'll get into both the good and bad as we go through the course of the video, and I will provide my honest opinion on whether I recommend We Feed Raw or not. So what is We Feed Raw? Well, We Feed Raw is a subscription-based pet health brand offering raw meal plans for dogs, cats, and other meat-eating pets as well. They use high-quality ingredients, and the food is minimally processed. Meals are formulated by animal nutritionists with experience in raw feeding. We Feed Raw is headquartered in South Carolina within the United States. They deliver their products to the 48 contiguous states and offer both one-time and subscription-based plans as well as a bulk option. Be sure to hang around to the end for discounts you wouldn't be able to get on your own. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alrighty, so We Feed Raw offers 6 different protein options. They are chicken, beef, turkey, duck, lamb, and venison. Each protein is mixed with a different blend of vitamins and minerals. Now, if you're anything like me, you're probably wondering, how is raw food safe when there's so many warnings about eating raw or undercooked food? Well, We Feed Raw has considered that. There is an article in the FAQs about the HPP process. I won't get into the nitty-gritty because I'm not a chemist, but in a nutshell, high pressure processing, or HPP, uses high pressure water to eliminate foodborne bacteria like E. coli and Salmonella. They also mention that all raw pet food companies must go through some bacteria reducing process. This is enforced by the FDA. While animals may be able to process bacteria in a way that people can't, We Feed Raw does this to ensure their product is safe for your dog. Alright, so what does it cost? Well, before we get into price, I want to mention that the prices you will see are based on my dog Milo. The only way to know what the cost will be for your dog is by completing the free quiz. So for the most savings, we can go half raw. The cost for Milo would be $18.43 per week for the first 4 weeks. To make a total switch, the cost would be $31.32 per week for the first 2 weeks. And as a middle of the road, there is a 3/4 raw option. The cost would be $27.20 per week for the first 2 weeks as well. By the way, I want to throw out there, depending on when you watch this, prices may change, proteins may change, We Feed Raw in general may change, so I always recommend checking them out for yourself. Great, so let's get into customer service. Right now, there are 4 ways to reach out to the folks at We Feed Raw: a contact form, chat, phone, and text messaging. They list their hours as 9 to 5 Eastern Standard Time, including weekends, which is nice if you run on a similar schedule during the week, like myself. The website is pretty easy to navigate. Their FAQs are separated by categories, then different articles in each category. They don't list what the articles are about, which is a little different than I've seen other competitors do, but it gets the job done. There is a search bar, so no real complaint there. As for any refunds or returns, it is a solid no unless it was an accident on the part of We Feed Raw or a problem in shipping. They are very clear on that on their website. Shipping is always free to the contiguous US, and the packaging is eco-friendly, biodegradable, and compostable. They are super unique to offer a bulk ordering option as well, which would be great if you have a larger dog or several dogs. I have never seen any other fresh provider offer that, so that definitely sets them apart. One con I will say is that shipments are fulfilled every 5 weeks. The con being that can be a lot of food, especially if you have a big dog or multiple dogs coming in all at once. It would definitely take some careful planning to ensure you have enough space in your freezer. So one thing we need to mention is that there are competitors to We Feed Raw. If you're watching review videos, chances are you are aware too. I can't scroll through Facebook for a minute without being reminded that there are multiple companies out there claiming their food options are the best. While new companies are popping up every year, one I see the most frequently is the Farmer's Dog. While the Farmer's Dog's meals are not raw, their business model, so to say, is similar. In terms of meal quality, both companies are known for producing a quality product using natural, fresh ingredients, and both meet the required quality standards. While the Farmer's Dog does not offer variations in their meal plans, We Feed Raw does. They offer different percentages of raw food you can incorporate in your pet's diet, the choices being 50, 75, and 100%. Pricing is different as well. The first week of an all-fresh food diet with the Farmer's Dog would run around $17 for the first week, while the first week with We Feed Raw would be around $27. Well, we've made it to the end of our raw dog food journey for this video, but in terms of growth and popularity of raw dog food, we are just getting started. The quality of the product and the improvement it's made in pups of all ages make We Feed Raw priceless in my book. And that's gonna be it for today. I really hope you found this video useful, and if you did, hit the like button and subscribe for more. And true to my word, if you want to give We Feed Raw a try for your dog, check out the link in the description to get discounts you wouldn't be able to get if you went straight to their website. Also, feel free to leave any questions in the comments below, and I'll try my hardest and answer them as soon as I can. Thanks again so much for watching. See you next time.